Hello everyone, it's Dale here. Welcome to this video where I'll show you the best volume profile levels to trade this week. What I'd like to start with is a recap of levels from the previous week, from the previous video. So let's start with trade from the prediction on the euro. So what you see here, this is the NinjaTrader 8 platform, my custom-made volume profile and view up indicators, and this is the euro chart, 30-minute time frame. And the level that we had last time was right here. This level, it was based on a volume cluster, this one, formed within this downtrend. I took that short from this place, and even though there was a small reaction initially, then the price just went past the level and I got stopped out. So I took a loss on this trade. What I've done later was that I took a reversal trade. That's what I always do when price shoots past my level with no or a little reaction. And the reversal means that I waited for pullback to the same level, only this time I didn't go short, I went long like this. So this is how I made my money back from this loss. Now, very similar scenario was on the trade on the British pound. That was also from the prediction from the previous week's video. That trade on the British pound was short based on this volume cluster. So this was the resistance and I went short from there. Unfortunately, this was again a losing trade. I got stopped out and then I waited for the pullback and went long from there. Again, this was a reversal trade, so in the end I was able to make my money back with this long trade from the exact same level. Alright, so that's about the trades from the previous prediction, and today I'd like to focus more on swing trades. So what I'll do here is I'll switch over to my swing trading workspace. And it is a workspace where I work with a daily time frame. So today I'd like to talk about 3 swing trading ideas. All will be on the daily time frame. The first one is on the euro British pound, and this trade, this new resistance which got formed, is based on this volume cluster formed within this downtrend area. My resistance is this line right here, and it is at 87.09, so that's the short from 0.8709, and currently I'm waiting for the pullback. When the price hits this level, I expect that the sellers who accumulated those shorts, those heavy volumes here, I expect that those guys will become active again and they'll want to push the price downwards from this level again. What also adds strength to this level is that there was a reaction in the past, this one, not exactly to the level, but close to it. So in the past, this worked as a support, this general area, and now when the price blew past it, that support turned into a resistance, right? That's price action setup, which nicely aligns with this volume cluster right here. Now keep in mind that when you are trading those long-term trades or swing trades, you need to place a stop and take profit according to the time frame. So in this case, this is the short trade entry. This will be the stop right here at the high of this candle, and risk reward needs to be at least 1. So take profit should be at least here, ideally even lower. All right, so that's what I want to trade on the euro British pound. Let's now take a look at another swing trading idea. The next one is on the Australian dollar Canadian dollar. So this is a daily chart of the Australian dollar Canadian dollar, and what caught my attention was this strong buying activity, which looks like a breakout of this very long rotation. If you take the volume profile, the flexible volume profile, use it like this, then it will point you to this heavy volume zone, which occurs right before the breakout happened right here. So we have a heavy volume zone, and from there, boom, the price broke out with a huge fair value gap in here. This is the first fair value gap, and above that, another fair value gap. If they are at top of each other, then I look at it as if this was one big fair value gap, and I like to trade from the beginning of it, which is in here, exactly our level at 0.92. Right? This at the same time is also more or less the beginning of that heavy volume zone here. Right? So right now I just want to see a pullback to that level and then go long from there, from the beginning of that fair value gap and the beginning of that heavy volume zone. This heavy volume zone represents a place where buyers were adding to the long positions before the breakout, right? So that's why I want to trade from there, because the buyers should defend this place in the future. And again, since we are talking about swings, we need to let the trade breathe. So the stop will be here below this wick of this candle, the lowest wick of a candle of this little rotation. So the stop will be here. And again, what I like to do is trade with risk reward ratio at least 1 or better. So take profit will need to be at least somewhere in here or even higher. All right. So that's for the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. And the next one, that's the Australian dollar, Japanese yen. I'll zoom in a bit. And this long level is a support at 103.10. And it is based on those heavy volumes. As you can see, those volumes occurred in a rejection of lower prices. This is the rejection of lower prices, and this is a place where buyers stepped in. They started to buy aggressively and in heavy volumes, and then this uptrend started, starting with a big fair value gap right here. As you can notice, my level is at the beginning of the fair value gap. That's where I prefer to trade from. So yeah, currently I'm just waiting for the pullback. When the price reaches the beginning of the fair value gap, it will be a long from there, right? 103.10. And as you can see on my chart, my stop is in here at 102.31, and take profit will be at least in here. This is risk reward ratio 1, take profit at 103.89. All right, so right now we just need to wait for that pullback. Doesn't really matter if it takes a week or 2 weeks or a month. Markets have great memories, so I'll just wait. I have a limit order here. The same goes for all the other trades. I have limit orders there, and I'll just wait until the limits get filled. All right, then I'll enter the trade. So if you guys are interested in learning more about volume profile trading and getting your hands on my custom-made volume profile and other indicators, then head over to my website. It is at traderdale.com, and if you click this button which says Trading Course and Tools, then it will take you to this page where you can browse my trading education and indicators. You can get separate packs in here, the volume profile, order flow, VWAP pack and smart money pack. You can get them separately here, or scroll down a bit and here is a combo including all the 4 packs together. Now, before I wrap the video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest were my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators for TradingView platform, and right now on your screen you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner, and what I'll do next is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video, which I'll publish on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win this set of custom-made indicators. So that's about that. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading!